What's your trust no one, help no one story where you trusted someone and it went wrong, or you said, oh, hell no? And this lady says, all right, guys, I have a crazy story that I have to share with you all. I'm a 27-year-old female esthetician, and I work nights in a big strip mall type of place. Well, last night, I'm walking to my car about 10 p.m. Parking lot deserted. I have to walk a good distance because our company doesn't want us taking up the front spots for customers.
Sure.
So anyway, I get to my car. I sit in the driver's seat. I'm checking my phone quickly. Seconds later, there is a long-haired, scabby, dirty man pounding on my window.
Yep.
I jump.
Sure.
I turn my music down, and I put my window down, but not even an inch. I say, what do you need? He pointed to a bank across the lot, which, by the way, I realized had been closed for 5 hours at this point, and said, hey, my car's dead. I really need a jump.
Nope.
I said, oh, sorry, I don't have a jump kit. And he said, no, I have one. I just need a jump. Then he said, listen, I'm a really nice guy. You can trust me. I didn't mean to scare you, but I'm desperate right now. I've got a jump kit in the trunk. Can you just help me out? She said, this is where listening to you guys paid off.
I think you did, yep.
Well, that and being raised by a cop.
Oh, well.
Well, I knew something was off. I panicked. I said, you know what? Sorry, I got to get home to my kids, which I don't have. And I just peeled out of there.
Good. Good for you.
The whole way home, I kept saying out loud to myself, trust no one, help no one.
Yep. No. He died out there that night.
Well, this morning, I see a story that an attempted kidnapping of a woman took place in that parking lot by the same man that approached me. So thank you guys so much for burning the trust no one, help no one mantra into my head.
Yep.
I love you so much, Abby.
It's good. Good we helped someone.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have put my window down a little bit to talk. I just
The
keep
second
going.
someone
I
pounds
leave.
on your door,
I'm
if there's a
gone.
poof of smoke.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
No, my God.
You cannot in a deserted parking lot
At night?
At night?
No. I mean, listen.
Very scabby. He's very scabby.
He's a
Yeah.
scabby man.
That's how she described him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scabby.
Like it sucks. Like if that really happened to you, like I'm in the middle of some parking lot and my car battery is dead. I guess any normal person has a phone. They would just call someone.
Call for help.
You'd
call
call
their
a tow
friends,
truck,
family,
you-
tow truck, anyone. but
anything.
just
You don't.
a
You would
random
never
woman.
just start knocking on the windows.
No.
of
I would
people's-
never, because I know a woman would be terrified. A single woman, I
Yeah.
don't even know, approach a single woman like in a store to ask for something.
No.
I just assume they think I'm up to no good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was, allegedly.
Yeah. That's wild.
This person said I was driving to work at 2 a.m. It's the only car on a 3-lane road where out of nowhere, a crackhead lady almost ran in front of my car with her thumb out, trying to forcibly get me to stop. I just yelled, no effing way,
Yeah.
and drove around her as fast as I could.
I like that she was so cracked out, she thought just putting her thumb out would stop any vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah.
This will do it. Yeah.
What did the miniature Mr. T guy do to try and get you to stop?
Well, as I was approaching down the road here, it
Yeah.
was like a big, like, Scooby-Doo type van that was at a complete stop in the middle of the road.
Scooby Doo and Mr. T came together to try and get Dave.
I think he might have just been high.
No, I was not
Now that I think about it, is
It
that just
wasn't-
it? Was Dave on a trip?
It was like a dark brown van, but like the shape of the Mystery Machine.
That
like
is
this-
an exact episode of Scooby-Doo.
I was gonna say,
Mr. T
was there a
As
talking
I-
dog?
No lights on, no blinkers,
Hey,
nothing.
Scoob.
Right? And as I'm getting closer, and it's dark down there, I realize, like, I'm like, is that a vehicle? Oh, damn, that's right in the middle of the road. Like, anyone
Yeah.
could have hit it, right? And that's, as I got closer, that's when Mr. T jumped out and was like,
Little Mr. T.
help, help. Well, he was a little smaller than Mr. T.
Yeah.
Help! I'm like, hell no!
Right.
I mean, I will say, you guys, half a second, I was like,
Oh, I should stop. Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
my
thank
God.
God,
Oh,
the
my
trust no
God.
one, help no one clicked in because I swerved around Mr. T in the Mystery Machine and just kept on going to
Like,
work.
I understand. Like, it sucks for Mini Mr. T that he was possibly stranded at that location because
Yeah.
he's probably not going to make it. But it's
I never knew what happened.
you
I'm
have
sure
to
he made it.
keep going.
I think I did call the cops. I think I did call 911 just to report that there's a breakdown
you have
right
to
in the
maybe
middle
sure they
of the
do
road.
got
something.
right to
Oh
it.
my God. They put that at the very bottom
Listen,
of
the
the list.
mystery machine with mini Mr. T is stranded in the middle of the road. Someone's going to hit him.
They hung up. They're like, some drug addict. Just
God bless the crackheads. A crackhead's got a phone again. You're not going to believe this one. He said miniature Mr. T was stopped in the mystery machine.
He must have not slept for like a week, this guy.
He's been up for days.
You know what
Talking
I'm saying?
dog
You know,
asked
this-
him to stop.
What would you call that style of van? The mystery machine, like the you call it-
Conversion van
Like,
or
I guess you could
something
call
like
it
that, or
Yeah. Yeah.
It was that exact shape, but like in a dark brown.
Was it almost like the A-Team van? Like, did it
Yeah,
have
yeah, I
windows
guess-
on
I
the
guess,
side?
yeah.
Yeah, same type of
the
thing.
18 van.
Yeah.
It
Uh-huh.
all went
Maybe
together.
he was a mini Mr. T
Maybe.
impersonator.
Oh,
Did he-
wow.
What it
18
made
van.
him look like? Because he had
Gold chain.
jewels
Gold
and-
chain.
Oh, well, if
he had
you
a
listen,
gold chain.
Yep.
if you're stranded on the road that Dave is on and you have gold chains and it is late, you're not going to make it.
No.
You're not going to make
Well,
it.
I know, and that's why half a second I was like, "Ooh, should I?"
But also,
Yeah,
to
but-
get out of your car with a bunch of gold chains on and not be afraid.
Yeah, you got to make sure the mystery
Yeah.
machine's in working order if you're going to be
You're
traveling
right.
that route.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I don't care. I don't think there's anything that could get me to stop on these roads now.
No, you can't.
When I first
stop.
started here, I may have considered it.
I would
Yeah.
never stop.
Now I just know the stuff that goes on around here.
No.
Yep.
Someone said I have a friend, not too bright, who picked up a hitchhiker while raining, and being the nice guy he was, he gave her a ride. She was down on her luck. She needed a few bucks, so he did. Ended up, they hooked up. He was so excited to tell us about it, but didn't realize she was a hooker. We were just looking at each other thinking, who's going to break
That is hilarious. I gave her some money. We did it.
Just helped her out, man. Just helped her out. She was totally into me.
Listen, bud.
She was just standing by the road like that. She gets in my car.
Yeah.
Asked
Pretty
me for
cool.
some money. I give her some money, and then we had sex.
You guys had some kind of intimate connection?
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Yeah.
I never saw her again. She had me drop her off on the road, too.
I had to break it to you.
Oh, man. That was a hooker.
Oh. What? No.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
She gets paid for sex.
Hey, whatever you got to tell
I
yourself.
guess. Chris is in D.C. What happened?
All right, so about 5 years ago, I got out of a relationship and I got on Tinder. And this girl messaged me and she said that she and her friend wanted to have a threesome. And they would come pick me up and drive me back to their place to have a threesome. At the time, I'm like, this is amazing. They
Yeah.
come pick me up. And then I get in the car and they're super hot. And then it hits me as I'm driving through downtown D.C. in the car with these two hot girls to go have a threesome that I'm not that hot. And then I realized they're probably going to rob me. And then at a stoplight, I just jumped out of the car because I was like, I would rob me, to be honest. Like, I was,
jumped out of a moving car?
You realize you're looking at two
No.
hot
stopped.
chicks.
Oh, it stopped.
And you're like, oh, I got to get out.
This isn't right.
At the time, it sounded great. And then once I got in and I saw them and they're wearing yoga pants, they're super hot and athletic, and I was like, this doesn't compute. Like, they're certainly going to take my money or probably beat me up. And so I just, at a stoplight, just opened the door, and they're like, where are you going? I was like, it doesn't compute. Got to go. Bailed.
They're probably like, man, we were really going to have a threesome with them.
Can you imagine?
Please don't put that in his head. I mean, that's terrible.
You can't do that to him.
Don't do that to him, Lisa. Lisa, now I feel sad. Please,
you
no,
go?
they were gonna rob him.
Come back.
There's no God blessed way that those two gorgeous tens in yoga pants are going to have sex.
There's no way they got
We were going to bang his leg.
Brains American men.
It's funny that Mobity was like, wait a minute, I'm not that hot.
My God.
Oh, my God.
They must be robbing me or wanting my organs. No, it's just one threesome. Look at where you go.
Yep.
Oh, that's so nuts.
Wow.
I think
it's
he
good
made the
left.
right.
He
I
did.
think he made the right call.
decision for
Hopefully.
sure.
I
We
think
know, we know.
tens have like boyfriends that look like that one guy who was a gigantic
Yeah.
dude. It's like,
I'd have seen the ride
No.
through.
oh yeah. Sometimes it's worth a good beating.
You never know.
Just to make sure.
I only got $7 on me anyway. Whatever.
Yep.